in a map that hasn't necessarily always been great for ENCE as of late. They lost it twice against Eternal Fire recently. So maybe there are some signs of life for ATK still in this series. See ENCE coming out towards this B bomb site early. Couple of CTs close by, but only DJ on the site itself, and he'll spot those nades and try and drop back.
Racing Livery Julies are getting off to work with the opening frag through the smoke. Snappy trying to plant the bomb. NertZ trying to ward off these CTs. There are so many of them as well. 5v2 for ATK. Bomb planted on the second occasion. Look at him storming through now. NertZ has got a lot to do with this Glock. He is somewhat surrounded as well. A noble effort, but there were just too many men on road.
Too many reinforcements for ENCE to deal with. Nice start for ATK. Again, Mr. able to get a couple of important early kills. Gotta say, Mr. From what I understand, is the in-game leader of this team. Has been fragging pretty damn decently. Always nice to see. And let's hope that ATK can continue their good start, because with a bomb plant against you, you've got to be ready for this second round force buy. That's exactly what ENCE will go for here, with some pretty decent weaponry behind it. Oh.
Hello.
Careful.
That flashbang. Oh boy, DJ's in trouble. Back you go. No more of that, please. There are no grenades really to hurt him here. Just two flashes. Could enable the guns to hurt him. But he's alive for now. 5 on 5 then. ENCE using the time afforded to them. As a very clean fade.
Ooh. Boost might be about to come through. I like this setup for the CTs. See if Bodemaster gets set up for success. DJ looking for the early info. Bodemaster is putting a shift in with this silenced M4. Can make it difficult to clear out this position. I think you see ENCE realizing this round is unlikely at this point.
Off the side he goes. It's going to be a longer start than for ENCE. This is an opportunity for ATK to build that they cannot take for granted. They've got to string some rounds together here. You have to imagine that they are a heavy underdog on Vertigo as well, based on what we've seen so far. So here is the chance they must take to rack up some rounds. It's 2-0. They should aim for 5. Of course, there'll be some buy rounds before then. But either way, always good to have short-term goals, and 5-0 would be a monstrous start for ATK if they can get there. Let's see if they can. It'll be pistols in this round for ENCE, of course, after that force buy, which yielded very limited results. Snappy will have 2 flashes. Common smoke. Can offer a one-way at the back. Looking over the top. The Bodemaster is confident to keep Sun Pius away from that A-bomb site.
Ooh, NertZ spotted and tagged. That nade not quite able to make it over the top of the boxes. So NertZ will be fine for now. Already had a couple of upsets in this group. I feel like that means as long as ENCE don't make a mistake here, whoever wins this, honestly, has got to be looking at some of those other teams in the upper bracket semi-finals and saying, you know what, I think we've got a pretty good chance here. Rare Atom await the winner of this series. And then if you win that one, straight through to playoffs. So big opportunity for the winner of this one. Ooh, NertZ with a filthy flick on that Deagle. DJ just needs to be a little careful here that he doesn't give away his life too easily. Smoke will certainly help. Swing to the side, but NertZ puts him down. 2 entry kills for NertZ in the round. A bomb plant looking fairly likely right now. CacaNito trying to fight his way out of this. ENCE need to get that bomb down, though. And I don't think they're going to be able to. Snappy has too many players against him. So some damage, but that's all that ENCE will be able to find in that one.
It's pretty good damage there. It was a stalemate for a time, which I think allowed the rest of ATK to come through. That last player, I think ENCE had to try and get the go for all the kills there. Once that smoke was gone, they'd have no cover. Either way, great damage done in that round. And now the next big test is here for ATK. That was a dangerous pistol round. This will be a dangerous rifle round. That's a hell of a way to start things off. Ready for the timing towards B. Nicely done. Difficult to respond to on this occasion for ENCE. And only 5 versus 4 then will be very advantageous for ATK. NertZ will show some presence towards mid. But what of the rest of the team?
Doesn't look like ENCE will walk into this angle, even though Madden's already up. They're aware that there's a possibility, and oh man, missed him, playing a dangerous game. Will get back to safety, but now CacaNito fighting alone.
That looks very awkward.
Yeah.
Still on the back foot though, ENCE, with 3 players remaining. There is plenty of trade ability for the CTs here.
Ooh.
Swisher missed them. Don't have so much space to stand in there. Oh. And look at these frags raining on the bomb site. DJ left with not much to do. Ever a brutal rotation for this man. B bomb site player. I mean, the A bomb site of Anubis is basically a B bomb site. Nothing to do but take a quiet stroll then, as ENCE will find their first round on the board. And let's not forget the damage he did in that pistol round. They took the money away from ATK already. So this will be a very promising situation for them, for ENCE.
Those were just some crazy shots, honestly, on towards that A site. Really, really quick time to kill on all of them. And that is something that's hard to prepare for. You just kind of have to get used to it once you go on the server against these top-tier teams. For ATK, it means that now they are in a position where the buy will be subpar. We've got a scout in the mix, some MP9s in there. Utility is pretty lacking. So a chance for ENCE to bounce back here on their T side. That's a left-right click throw. Ooh, Stum had to reposition because of the molly, but he just gets 2 kills. Why not?
Must be nice. Exactly what they needed as well. This was an early chance for ENCE to break. Not looking likely now with their 3 remaining players, but they still have the talent to do it. Minute 10. Bomb will need to be collected soon. Madden's made his way up towards Short A. 2 to deal with. Missum's only got 22 HP though. CacaNito has the occasional peek. You can see Missum jiggling. Madden looking for a way in. Swisher's being proactive. Looking for that info, and that will be a problem as this clock continues to tick. ENCE all together now. They've got some util. No smokes though. They've got to find some kills soon here. 30 seconds on the clock. Missed them. Maybe too close to that molly. You better pray that doesn't spread. Pies taking some damage. Missum has been finished off finally. CacaNito still here. But that rotation is on the way again. All the frags are flying in now. NertZ going for that bomb plant. Swisher from the back, though. It'll be planted just in time. NertZ swinging. Madden's got the info in 1 versus 2. Nobody on the bomb just yet. Popping up now as they swing together. Think he realizes that Swisher's MP9 will be enough for a 4th round for ATK then. Can pick up some rifles as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, again, it's hit pretty hard on their approach to the A-bomb site. But this time, Swisher's flank is really well timed, and that makes such a difference there. Made it awkward for the bomb planter, who had to just swing as soon as he realized the flank was coming after he got that bomb down. It's actually ATK who take a timeout here, going to make sure they stay on top of this situation. Couple of players on the ENCE side yet to frag. Hopefully that changes for them. But yeah, all in all, I like the adaptation there from ATK. Just having the flank this time when it is this same late A play. Still so sketchy considering they got off to this great start with a clean 5-on-3. There is that flank from Swisher. He's able to deal with Madden at the end there. Sunpius has that AWP. Want to see him on the board. Want to see D-Hard join him. Remember, that CT economy is still so dicey. So if ENCE could win this round, does put them in a pretty good position.
Slow approach from ENCE. Not much sound being given. CacaNito edging further and further forward. And lost. Missed them by the sandbags. Again, they may kind of have to wait for ENCE to make their play, especially on a map as awkward as Vertigo. Swisher will have good spatial awareness, of course. So we'll see if he chooses to make a play, but of course it will come with risk. 40 seconds on the clock, presence being shown. Is anyone checking for this position? No. Sunpius has a reasonable angle to do it. He could eat one in the face as well, though. Baited by the sound cues. He's announced his position. There's enough time to deal with this. 27 seconds on the clock. 2 CTs on a short area there as Bowden Master picks the right time to pop up, or does he? Again, a flurry of kills for ENCE. This time, it's DJ left with nothing else to do, really. When they come like buses on that A-bomb site. All at once for ENCE, those frags.
It's got to be annoying for ATK, because I feel like they know exactly what's coming. It's like, okay, ENCE are just going to take a bit of time. They're going to slowly take ramp control, and then they're probably going to run into this A site. And we just need to make sure we hit headshots before they do, which it turns out is really bloody hard against ENCE, because those are some crisp, clean kills onto the A-bomb site. Yeah, nothing you can do. Round 1 by ENCE, and the money from ATK in all sorts of trouble.
Big opening frag from Snappy. Then again, all the frags just fly in there. 2 for D-Hart. AK's at mid-range. Very, very painful indeed. ATK still in the lead, however, but this buy is not like their previous one. 2 Desert Eagles. Very limited on grenades as well. A hell of an aggressive molly from DJ. Almost a slam dunk of a throw. Straight into a smoke.
Ooh. I guess NertZ really wanted to get out of there because Swisher was running him down. So he took some full damage in the process. That'll be a sprained ankle. I'm sure he'll get some medical attention. He'll be fine. There you go. That's how you do it. Swisher. The stylish drop down. Oh, Madden Bomb's ready, though. See ENCE aware that this push should come in. They want to clear out these positions. Ooh, nice angle from Swisher. Might actually catch Snappy off guard. Snappy didn't look too wise to his position. Maybe that's just a spot you don't really ever have to call out. So they didn't know exactly where he was. This is so annoying for ENCE. How do you get back that mid control?
Time pressure is rising for ENCE now in this 3 versus 4. Doesn't matter what they're holding. Time becomes your enemy as well. That is a great boost to the team on the back foot. They're both on the back foot by different measures. And again, you can see the last 2 players both looking for that flank from Swisher and simply winning the duels elsewhere. This time DJ won't be the last man since they've headed towards B. CacaNito and Bowden don't have a kit. But Martin's only got 8 HP. And he won't be standing around for long. So Zia with a lot to do now, but CacaNito will come back and take a round for ATK. Much needed as well. Just noticing Purse doesn't have a kill yet in this game.
Yeah. He was watching the flank in that round. He was watching B stairs initially, but I think he turned away just as they rounded the corner. That meant he got caught with his back turned by CacaNito, who just went on to get all the kills. That aggression from ATK worked way better than they could have ever expected. There is some pious. He was watching stairs, but he turned away at just the wrong time. Madden unable to trade because he's so low on health. And ENCE here having some issues. ATK throwing a nice bit of aggression into the mix. Again, just trying to make these rounds a little more uncomfortable for ENCE. And it works out for them there.
Building something on this CT side, but there are dangerous rounds to come. All AKs in the AWP for St. Pius. Not every AWP seems comfortable on Vertigo. We'll see if he is now the big green gun is out. An exchange of flames from both squads as CacaNito takes his position. Creeping around, he's been spotted by Martin. HE being deployed. Everybody's still alive. ENCE trying to change the pace and find an early entry. Dangerous game being played by both, but everyone's still standing.
ATK tried to throw this one-way smoke, I think, but came way too late. If that's what they were going for. ENCE have already got that ramp control, but Bodemaster in a pretty committed position right here. You guys realize it's time to back up slightly. Still wants the off angle. Meantime, though, Miston went for his aggression. Madden taking over with the AWP, low on health. Picks up the opener. Now they can accelerate onto A if they want to. Slowed it down slightly, but look at the spam damage. CacaNito taken out of the equation, and now that bomb can go down.
This one's going to be somewhat harder. 1 smoke and 2 incendiaries. They can take some angles away. If Miston can find the molly towards that short position, things will become hard for NertZ there. But he's got to coordinate it with the utility on the rest of the squad as well. Maybe one towards the sandbags, but where does the smoke go? It's all in the hands of DJ. That molly will soon be gone on short, but they've got superior positions now, these CTs. Swisher over the smoke with the FAMAS, finding 2, finding 3. But can they find the bomb? Miston needs to get on the bomb. Miston's the one with the kit. There he is. He gets there in time. Someone's paying attention to it. Going to be a close one, but he will secure round number 6 for ATK.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Swisher knew the whole time his teammate had the kit. He was just sitting there wondering why the defuse hadn't started yet, because Swisher did so much. Look at that final transfer, a full flick across. Yeah, I think he actually just almost like taps the bomb to say, here's where the bomb is. Come on, get on it. And it works out for ATK, and they are really storming now on their CT side. already got as many rounds as they did in total on their pick of Anubis. Oh, Snappy gets an early frag in this one, though. He dropped his gun. Where's Snappy's gun? Has he been able to pick one up? I don't know. It might not matter because his teammates are getting up towards the bomb site. And CacaNito is in real trouble. He's going to be dealt with, but Bodemaster finally fighting back. Able to slither away on 6 health.
Despite all the frags we've seen on his bomb site from round to round for ENCE, they've been unable to finish their food in many of these rounds. They are still on the Deagle only as they cut noise and wait. And that will force the CTs to spread out across both bomb sites. Those things will become a little weaker on the A bomb site. The rotations will become a little bit longer. Swisher heads towards Galil. Sorry, D-Hart. No util here for ENCE. They're going to have to plant dry. Found a smoke on the bomb site, though. Bomb has been planted. An exchange of util. Low health Bodemaster will deploy from the back. As Swisher tries to clutch from the front. This is a big round for ATK. They are broke if they die on the retake here. They don't have a kit on these players. So time is of the essence, makes a hell of a difference. Great angle for D-Har, still waiting for a fatal connection. No found through the smoke, but oh, they found a kid as well in the hands of Swisher. And there's NertZ with the perfect angle. Maybe to get a kill from this, but they're certainly not going to win around here, ATK. They're about to lose everything, as will ENCE. But they finally converted at the end to find a third round.
Yeah, it looked like ATK tried to molly that Sandbag's position, but it just did not fully spread. It did not fully force NertZ out of Sandbags. And that is almost worse than not mollying it, because you assume it's clear. You don't have anyone looking that way. You don't have anyone focused on that angle. And it makes it so easy for NertZ to spray down that player on the defuse, because there's no one there to protect that angle. They're all focused on ramp instead. They're all focused on the other angles. ENCE don't even have the best money because they lost everyone, but this is a chance for them to build money because ATK's economy is so bad. See, there is that spray. This was a great shot onto the second man. And so ATK will decide to force. Trying to keep this competitive. Definitely seeing NertZ come to life more and more in this series, though. Definitely good to see from the new addition to the ENCE roster. Early trades over towards B, won by ENCE.
Love me a 5-7. Polymer pistol. ENCE committed to their slow pace. They've got plenty of util to work with here as well. Default plant area can be very tricky to deal with, which is why you see a molly sailing in that direction. A counter smoke from ATK, though, could be a problem, but Marden could also be a problem. That's the bomb site secured for the most part. Mr. might have an angle over the top. Not on St. Pius, though. Bomb has been planted. A lot of potential variance going through the smoke, but ENCE's patience will be rewarded with a 4th round now, as we're into the last third of the first half.
Pretty sure St. Pius started the last map like 10-0. Now on this one, he's 0-8 for a while. I mean, not much he can do when they're just winning rounds without him being needed, like that one. And now it is full USPs, so easy life for ENCE. I was going to say easy for ENCE, but I feel like people would think I'm referencing the song. It's a whole thing. Okay, NertZ. Bloody hell. That's an ace.
It's a pretty quick one.
Yeah, pretty damn quick.
He's happy with that. He's like, yeah, I got those HLTV stats, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
18 kills for NertZ, 0 for St. Pius. I can't remember the last time I've seen something like that.
This is one map which is never making a return. When it goes out, it's out.
Never know with Valve, man. Never know what they're thinking.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Dodgy angles, Mr. Bowden Master.
Oh. That's
got a nice
his first
smile.
kill.
Cheeky peek from CacaNito. Not really going his way. His teammates are being lost, and I'm sure Powers finds a trade here. Well then. Sometimes it sucks when you're playing the other side of the map. Everybody dies, and you're like, well, I guess I'll go for a walk.
Sometimes it sucks to suck. Oh, dear. Okay, he's got an exit kill. And this is quickly crumbled. Blueberry Yum Yum, name of his knife, in case anyone's interested. Okay, so the theme is blueberries, for whatever reason, for DJ skins. He's really trying the molly, and then just hits him with a headshot anyway. Oh, he's making a good go of saving. Tihar eventually runs it down, though. We are tied up, and ENCE have started winning rounds pretty convincingly here.
Yeah, I feel like they should have. I think there were some earlier rounds where there were a flurry of kills on the A-bomb site, and it felt like they should have strung those together as well. They got like, 2, 3 kills at once, but somehow lost a few of those rounds. So maybe this is everything in its right place. Great work with the 5-7 again there, CacaNito. One more for Mistim as well. Getting out of the angle just at the right time. As we can see, this is a poverty round for the CTs. That was a chance for Swisher. Needed a headshot in the first one. And he will be lost.
Hoping to get these 5-7s to coordinate. Fortunately, that is not going to be happening because Pius is definitely springing to life on the server now. Great shot onto the 5-7. Rotate has arrived for ATK. Actually, isn't another smoke for ENCE right now. So the full site execute is a little more awkward. Some force forward, somehow wins that first fight. But the other players here to clean up. About to be ENCE taking the lead. Boom.
There it is. Now, are they in the driving seat is the question. Or are ATK about to fight back? AWP is out for Bowden Master once again. Yeah, sometimes even for James, Vertigo is a little awkward, especially on the T side. Let's see what Pius can do in round number 14. That's a great start for CacaNito then. Very early one down the ramp, and Pius is lost immediately. As is Maiden and the Snappy. Beautiful from ATK. Love the aggression. Delivering the kills as well. I suppose we should start to wonder if they can do this the hard way, as we saw in the first match where teams won each other's picks. Can ATK do the same? Maybe came into this one as a write-off the way the first map has gone, but it's a kind of aggression that we love to see. NertZ only good for one, traded by Swisher. So it's Dihar versus the world. Even kills would be good in this round. ENCE will have a full buy in the last round and a half regardless. He can leave them lacking somewhat now that smoke has gone.
Yeah, these rounds can always get a little fun because you know he's going to go for it. Basically no reason not to. It can also just go like that though. Bowden Master shuts it down. Nice shot with the AWP. Another AK save for ATK. And we will have our final round of the first half coming up. And you can see the buys, as you were pointing out, going to be good for both teams. That's up there at 20 kills. Got to remember, 5 of those were against the Eco when he got that ace. But they all count. Definitely having a good showing for himself here. Looks like he will be bringing the firepower ENCE we're looking for. Crashing towards ramp again. This time Bodemaster somewhat isolated, but able to win that first fight against Madden.
DJ slowly changing position. Swisher's there for the instant rotation. Support grenades as well. He tries to hold down the middle area. Fancy grenades behind the B pillar, and down goes DJ. So Swisher will have to be committed to this bomb site now, which makes the mid position a little weaker. ENCE with a minute on the clock. NertZ still lurking in mid. CacaNito will have to deal with that from CT spawn. ATK getting stretched somewhat, but still in the lead as far as personnel are concerned. Swisher by default, and there's no molly to deal with him. Moving position further now. Getting more aggressive as that bomb is collected by some Pius.
Ooh, that's a clean entry from Snappy. Still have a couple of smokes to work with here. 25 seconds there. Gonna be committing these smokes into the B bomb site. Ooh, that second smoke lands a little deep. I wonder if Mistim can try and play behind that, or whether it's too much of a risk. Looks like Mistim has found an angle behind that smoke. Where's the bomb? They don't have it. Okay. Well then. That's that, I suppose.
All right. Well, that's one way to end the half then, by time out the bomb, not making it. It is what it is. The score is close to half time. I do wonder if it'll go to a third map, and now I'm not so sure that it won't. Let's find out after the break.
Back at it again, Whoa, I'm back in the gym, Yeah, that feel like a switch, Yeah, they know I don't miss, Whoa, brought my team with me, Yeah, they know we gon' eat, Whoa, who that with that heat, Oh, that's that RMG, Hey, freedom is ours. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Freedom is ours. You know, fist up, we got power. Woo. Hey, say it again, man. Freedom is ours. Fist up in the air. Who got the power? You know. Hey, say it again. Freedom is ours. We got the power. We gonna make it. This thing ours. We're gonna squeeze that laminator, sweet or sour. We got the room shaker. That be the mood breaker. You better move, breaker. You say it, man. Freedom is ours. I tell my brothers to never relent. Black skin, you ain't gotta pretend. Gotta give it like 100%. Do more, give 110. Freedom is ours, huh? I gotta leave in an hour, huh? I had to meet with the powers, huh? They wanna give or allow it. We gotta take it. But brace yourself. There's water we had. Got a bottle, then pour me a glass. Take a seat when I talk to the class. Look at their faces, all of them mad. But some of you gotta relax. You said we went up to the task, now we just laugh. Freedom is ours. You know, fist up, we got power. Woo! Hey, say it again, man. Freedom is ours. Fist up in the air. Who got the power? You know. Hey, say it again. Freedom is ours. Too long sitting so quiet, now it's looking like David Goliath fighting the giants, killing the tyrants. But Dave doesn't betray him this time.
More Vertigo. That's what the doctor ordered. The doctor is unlicensed. Doctor in the street. Second half of Vertigo is upon us. ENCE maybe with a score closer than they perhaps expected, especially the way some of those early rounds were looking until they weren't. Either way, it was a somewhat embarrassing end to the first half as well, actually. Running out of time, kind of forgetting about having to plant the bomb and all that, but here we are.
You know what they say, James? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. A Vertigo a day probably puts you back in the hospital because, oh man, this map is stressful. Let's hope that we can see some good performances here in the second half. ATK definitely surprising us by having themselves a really solid showing. I want to see them keep it up. I want to see them push ENCE to the limit here. We have got a full set of nades on Swisher. Where are those nades going, though? Looks likely that the players are going to be funneling into the B-bomb site while Swisher sits back, sets up that utility. Oh, Dihar spots them out early, though. Flash comes in to stall the ATK push. They look a little hesitant here on the ATK side. Maybe they don't want to commit to the B site. Oh, are they going to clear this? Oh, no.
Oh, straight away. I thought he would have waited for more to go past there, but fires immediately snappy. He still gets 2 from it, though. And reduces the numbers. He's cut the numbers quite badly. But they'll still have a 2 versus 2, maybe? St. Pius with the off angle. Missed him. Really looking for it, though. But that is such a tight angle from St. Pius. Leaving DJ. Always the last man in a 1 versus 4. The thankless task roll. One coming in from the back as well, but Marden will punish him from the front. 8-8 very quickly-ish for ENCE. Starting as they may mean to go on, but we'll see if they'll be able to. No bomb plant for ATK. What's your play?
They've got at least one Deeg. So it might just be a scenario where you spread out, see which fights can come to you. Wouldn't be surprised if ENCE give away a couple of opportunities here. Let's see if ATK can find a way to punish. They're actually sending Mistim's Deeg in by himself towards B right now. And the Deeg has been lost. Glocks will try and storm their way up through mid. That's something. Bodemaster gets an M4 into his hands. But I think he's just going to chuck it off the map. Screw it. Don't let them save it.
No soup for you. A noble effort with 7 HP and a Glock. A noble effort indeed. ENCE in the lead versus the likes of ATK. It is a terrifying bracket no matter where you look from ATK's perspective. But it'll be a hell of an experience no matter what happens. Considering we know Valve bought Tuscan, I do wonder if it will be replacing Vertigo maybe after the major. I don't think they need to even wait long to replace another map, considering Anubis has been adopted pretty quickly and doesn't really need many changes in its current iteration. Anyway. Oh, no! Why? Why?
Less said about that, the better. It's actually working out somehow for ATK. Bodemaster's got 2 straight back. Making up for it. into
What
a 3-on-3.
happened there?
Okay, and ATK somehow wiping the floor with ENCE.
I'm still trying to process what happened there.
You know.
But Snappy will be the only one left. That was a bizarre round. Flurry of kills. Bowden finding 2 from the ladder position. So we had a pretty slow half on Vertigo in the first half, and seems ATK may have a similar pace here. It's going to be a long game of Vertigo. ENCE capitulating early in the second half. Snappy will have to stare at the bare, barren walls of an unfinished building. Before I was full-time esports, I used to walk around buildings like this. I used to sell offices on the south bank of London.
Nice.
So you might go around a building site, see how things are coming along. Advise your client on where to stick this and that, how it will impact the price per square foot of the property if they compromise this area. So
I think Vertigo's got some potential based on the construction right now. I don't know what they're doing, really, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard to identify what it is that they're actually making here, but it looks quite ugly.
Yeah, it wouldn't be my first choice.
The lack of windows on the top floor.
Come on, man, yeah.
So the pound per square foot has to go down, you know?
Make the most of it.
You don't want all these drywalls here if you could avoid them.
No.
Structural pillars, fine.
Ooh. Oh, I think there was a gap. Yeah, I think there was a gap. But you didn't see him. Oh, the timing on that.
That is most unfortunate for ENCE because the impact of these 2 frags, in most cases, will be the round. But on this occasion, Suppliers have got a smoke to play with. And Vertigo is such that if there are no smokes to plant on the A bomb site, I wonder what ATK will do if they don't get more frags first. They still have a minute on the clock here, and Pass is just going for a walk.
Oh, and it works out for him. He's been let off his leash, and he is showing up right now. 2 kills straight back, and now ATK have some questions that they need to answer here. Oh, that nade stack. Oh, yeah, straight onto Diha. And surely they can now accelerate on towards this bomb site. Some Pius close by, but not in a position where he can immediately activate. ATK taking a fair bit of time, but finally that bomb will be planted. Once it quickly taken out, though. Fantastic flashbang from NertZ. Swisher hits the first headshot, tucks into cover, and goes back to win the 1-on-2. And ATK starting to believe now as they find double digits.
That's the man you want as your last man standing on ATK. Really nice work from him. Really hard to plant the bomb on the A bomb site once all your smokes have gone. Anderson off the end of the building. Swisher with that last headshot. Very, very clean indeed. Oh, I forgot there was a grenade. Who was it? Jerry mentioned NertZ out his YouTube channel. I think there was a grenade he showed through those shot windows, which I actually practiced, but I can't even remember what it is now. Big bloody grenades. Whatever it was, though, it was quite useful. But now, since I can't tell you what it was, that's not so useful in itself. But there we go. No rifle collected by ENCE with their USP frag.
Gotta love the 3-man boost. One of the few things that I enjoy about Vertigo. Every now and then, seeing that pop up. A few creative ways to get involved. And this A site again has been taken. So ATK, after not really putting up a fight on their map pick, are making ENCE sweat on ENCE's own choice here of Vertigo. Wonder if we see another timeout. I saw Snappy earlier just honestly head in hands in the background in that earlier round where he let the player sneak up on him. Those are frustrating rounds to lose out on those early fights when you feel like you've made the mistake yourself. So you've got to go ahead and tighten the ship right here. 11-9 down. That's even with new boy NertZ having a great game for himself. Oh, we got the molly that goes up towards mid, I believe. Thrown from down below. There it is.
Well,
ATK trying to split through mid.
yeah, they are charging now, trying to abuse these AK-47s. Modern has to deliver here. Indeed, he will. I think the bomb may have been seen by his teammate who was just lost there, but the bomb site's been taken anyway. 3 on 3. If they send it through the smoke, it would be quite risky. Odin's still lurking elsewhere. DJ spotted. There is the flank coming in then. Missed him with a pop flash to line up for DJ to swing. There's the flash. Could be two. Doesn't go deep enough. Doesn't outstay his welcome. Smoke up on the bomb. They might find an angle for this, but Bowden finds a better one. ATK coming to life on their opponent's pick as we reach a 12-9 scoreline. And I'm sure some ENCE fans will be concerned. They don't have the money for a buy in round 22, so things are going to get quite dicey indeed.
Yeah, this has been pretty flat from ENCE, in all honesty. I mean, that round was just way too quick, and ENCE couldn't deal with it early. They couldn't get into positions where they survive, even trades. ATK get onto that B site. It's a big switch up, a nice switch up. But you can't allow that much ground to be gained so easily. Snappy trying to take a dangerous fight on range. The AWP will be happy with that.
Plenty of time for ATK to deal with this. 3 mollies as well. D-Heart must fear surviving again after the grenade we saw earlier. NertZ is coming in from the back, but will his team be standing once he makes it there? Bowden could get caught, but support is here. D-Heart finds one through the smoke, and that bomb's not planted.
Wow. Did D-Heart spamming through the box with the D?
Maybe. More smokes are here to be deployed though, so they can get that smoke. This is why Vertigo sucks. Water smoke on the A-bomb site. See it time and time again. It's not long enough because it's top of a building. So you get these repetitive rounds on the A-bomb site. It's a difficult one. You can't really extend because it's on the edge of a building. You could put some kind of weird temporary platform there, or you could just replace the map. But I feel like it's always going to be that way because it doesn't have the depth.
Timeout taken by ENCE. And yeah, they have to figure out the solution. They can't think about map changes right now. Got to figure out how they want to play around this. Do they want to play retake on that A-bomb site? Do they want to go for some aggression elsewhere? That is one of the other issues. It is hard to get those flanks going on this map because those sound cues can be heard pretty easily. Makes it hard for the T's to sell fakes between the bomb sites also. What moment here for ENCE. If they want to have a chance here on this map, their map pick, they really need to start stepping up right now. Missed him up through the ramp so quickly. Madden is able to take him down early. Smoke and a nade thrown on the back, and Madden not able to get out alive, but does pretty good damage to a couple of players.
These fast rounds are working out for ATK. Don't give ENCE an opportunity
How is Swisher on
to respond. Indeed, it's just rushing everywhere, and it's working. ENCE can't cope with it, especially on Vertigo. Sending so many players in, and now they risk losing everything on the retake, but how many rounds can they even save in? 3 on 3 now with some Pias dropping CacaNito. Snappy not getting there though. That smoke is so oppressive. Some Pias on the wrong side of the map. Bowden spotting NertZ creeping around the smoke, so indeed, ENCE will be left with next to nothing once again as ATK continue their march. Outside of the pistol round, ENCE have essentially had no success in this half. They've gone missing.
Honestly, a little unfortunate for Snappy there, because he landed a shot onto Swisher, who was on 9 health, but it must have been through the wall, because it took Swisher down to 2 HP, and then he ended up losing the fight. With how low some of the ATK players were, I thought there was still a chance there for ENCE. But credit to ATK, the pace has just been brutal. ENCE have had no response to it. Always seems like ATK are upping the pace, getting into an unexpected position. They've won 6 rounds in a row now on this T side. And ENCE need to do something about it here. Nice early damage done onto Mistem. Over towards B. Again, look at the confidence ATK is showing now. Just going contact onto this B site.
I swear Mistem just saw him. Somehow he finds a kill. This would be quite the unlikely round then for ENCE. But how many more can they afford to lose? Gotta find a way. CacaNito making his way forward onto the site. CT's posting up. That is a very nice molly indeed, but Snappy, it's his turn with the 1D. CacaNito up close, only 2 players remaining. They're coming for him. Where was this in all the previous rounds? Bowden won't get around the corner in time. Free kill for Marden. He's faffing about on short, and it will be 10 rounds then for ENCE, with 4 players surviving. 3 AK-47s for ENCE might be a difference maker here.
Yeah, that is nice. I was about to say, it definitely feels like if you just win these early fights, or if you can just hold your own early and not lose so much map control, the ENCE are going to have a much better opportunity to win these rounds. You see it there. It's another early commitment from ATK. DR just survives on the site for a long time. And even though I thought he was going to be spotted, he was not. Once he gets that first kill, it kind of takes away the chaos of the round. Obviously still a buy here for ATK. A bit of utility used here by ENCE early in the round. ATK will slowly start to move out towards B stairs. Molly should cause a threat to D-Heart. Looks like he's still able to stick in his position. Oh, boosting over the smoke is such a risk. You get spotted, you could get toppled. Oh, instead it's just a headshot.
A big one from Mistem, one of the key players for ATK, but down he goes. NertZ needs a multi-frag, he can't just get one. They're in so much trouble, ENCE otherwise. Even with the bag on the back, Pias doesn't have the angle to see all the Bowden master, but a shot is fired, and the game is revealed. Very awkward for him now with the AWP, but maybe his team can make plays elsewhere while he hides in plain sight. We can see on the radar, Snappy's been lost elsewhere. Now Bowden's entertaining. Not 1 but 2 CTs, the remaining 2. Just waiting to deal with Bowden while the bomb is planted elsewhere. He's done his job. 2v3 for ENCE, they've got the money. Well, some have the money, some don't. Will they go for this? They have been trolled on the B bomb site while everybody else heads towards A. Every corner is dangerous as they approach the site. They both have kits, but they can't possibly do this, surely. NertZ have 25 frags on the board. We'll need a few more. 3 players coming their way. It's a fast one from Pias. Almost the second one as well before his teammates dropped. Didn't quite get there. He'll have to fall back. Game point ATK.
You almost wish it was the other way around there. You almost wish it was the AWP sticking the bomb and the rifle defending him, because you just see the little bit of time it takes for that AWP to cock back and take the second shot is the exact moment ATK peak and take out the player defusing the bomb. And you always saw some Pyre sitting there watching, saying, oh, if I could just shoot a little sooner, I know I could defend this defuse, but not meant to be. And ATK with every chance of taking us to a third map. Oh, man, this day has already been crazy for upsets. If ATK could make something happen here, I don't even know what I would have to say about this Group D. Still not confirmed yet, though. They still need one more round to take us to that third map. And ENCE off to a good start in this one.
Noise cut. Few clues for ENCE as to the intentions of ATK. A re-smoke on the sandbags, and perhaps maybe gets one for free here. Maybe again he doesn't. Bowden's got the angle. Swisher has to wait though. Flashbang. Madden goes back, comes back out again, takes one in the face. 3v3, dream collapsing for ENCE. 49 seconds on the clock as Noise is cut once again after those engagements. And ATK continue their approach towards A.
No smokes available for them. So we won't get that full exec this time. Means NertZ can play forward. Nice position here, 30 seconds. ATK trying to flush out some of these angles, but NertZ is coming round the side. Really good timing on that fight. And now I think ATK are clutching at straws in this one. The time is so low, and they know it. It's save time. So ENCE hold on for now. Yeah, it can just come down to stalling out those nades sometimes. And some nice aggression from NertZ, who again has just been putting up the numbers. Madden also delivering for ENCE. Looks like with those two save guns, ATK can probably scrape together at least a buy in this round. ENCE might have a chance to reset that ATK economy if they can win this one. Wonder if the nerves get to ATK now. They were going for a lot of quick plays earlier. Looks like they've slowed down their game tremendously here.
Yeah, things come to a halt if there aren't the smokes to plant on the A bomb site.
Ooh.
Snappy forced away. CacaNito falling back as well. Who gets the opening frag then in round 27? "26 frags for new man NertZ. Notorious for putting up the numbers, continuing to do so here in Pro League.
Do love that top sandbag smoke. Gives you a nice angle as the CT. See the players' legs if they come up the ramp. So though, coming up the other side, so ballsy. Some Pius denies him.
DJ making his way onto favored B bomb site spot 2. Bowden will look to clean up after him. Bomb's been dropped now. Swisher remains 30 seconds. 1 versus 4. Took too much damage in that first engagement. Have to be real careful now. 20 seconds and Pius creeping. Got to guess how they're covering each other's angles. Can't quite find a connection onto Madden. And ENCE make it to 12. No bomb plant means eco territory for ATK. Perhaps we'll see a Tech 9 rush.
That is if they even want to buy Tech 9s in this round. $2,400 loss bonus. Strong argument to be made for a very minimal investment into this round for ATK. The other thing you have to consider here is There's only 3 rounds left in regulation. So unless you get bomb plants sprinkled in, it's actually really hard for ATK to get more than 1 proper gun round towards the end of regulation here. Again, we're seeing ATK try some of these plays where they try and cause chaos on both sides of the map. But this time, they're just not getting the kill on the other side of the map. CacaNito just goes down early. There's no chaos caused. And that means the B site hold from ENCE is solid. It's not under any stress. And it is indeed that heavy eco for ATK, basically surrendering this round.
Where are you off to, mate?
Yeah, I'm on a bomb site. Now, I played a matchmaking game against Dihar one time. It was on train. He destroyed us. Pretty sure he pulled out the Negev at one point. Still got like a 4K. His Deeg was also nasty, I remember. That's the best player I've played in matchmaking, Dihar. It's also like, come on, man. Why are there pros just playing matchmaking games? Like, it's not fair.
Can't think of the best player I've played against. Oh, Zyru.
Well then.
Yeah.
Best in the game, some say.
It's hard to get anything past him.
I'm sure. Nice quick anti-eco. Allows Madden to leapfrog NertZ. Here we go then, ATK. Pressure on this round. 15-13. A bomb plant would be a minimum, really, of what you want. Obviously, the round win is ideal. Let's see how they approach this one. I've seen them enjoy this B bomb site, ATK, more than other teams might. Oh, and Dihar needs to be a little careful here. Incendiary well timed.
I think he saw a sliver of some players coming his way. Early warning system. Timing favoured him on that occasion. Dihar will puncture the first player as more look to find an entry towards B. 2 smokes in the hands of ATK now.
Fight was a little too easy for some Pius. CacaNito not fully aware of the angles. I mean, is there an argument for a save here? Oh, it's tough. You don't want to do it.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
I feel like you have 2 smokes, so maybe you can go back to A and just try and get that bomb down at least.
How do you get up the ramp, though?
That's the issue. With
They're
a
not going
banger
to win
flash.
on A without smokes to plant the bomb. They've been denied towards B, so it may just be a save here, really. Because at least the pistols can swing or something, if it's going to be pistols. Yeah, this is safe territory.
Save for last. And I surely ENCE have to hunt here, right? You've got so much money. Oh, they're already doing it. No time to get that bomb down. There's one of the guns gone. Just not after time. Please not after time if you're an ATK fan. Oh, no. No money for Mistem.
Oh, dear.
Well, $100, but... You know. You can't
Not
buy
much in
anything
the grand
of value.
scheme of things. He can buy a decoy, but that is rough. He can't even buy a smoke for the A-bomb site.
No. How much is a Zeus nowadays?
I never knew how much is useful.
Yeah, I never really look. I never really buy it.
All those people who throw used uses in Spawn.
Oh, mate. Don't get me
I hate all of
started.
you. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. Anyway, ATK have had, for a while now, a big opportunity to take this to a 3rd map, but it's slipping away. I feel like they have to plant on A, or it's not happening. That's how it feels. But with a Tech 9 in hand, maybe a fast round is in order. If they can find a way to start, then perhaps Bowden can hold an angle with the AWP, and maybe there is something to be done. by this ATK squad. Maybe. Not a fast one then.
AKs,
They've got 2 flashes.
Yeah, like...
Vistim's got one in his hand though.
You don't have nades, you don't have AKs that can try and just get you headshots. It's tough. Mid play coming in for a couple of the ATK players. Might be this B site split again, but if it is, the CT defense looks pretty solid. They've got 2 CTs committed to that B site right now.
2 flashes to rule them all. So Bowden may be looking to catch a rotation, maybe, if the B players do something, but they've got so little to do anything with. Taking a big grenade on the ramp now. 45 seconds on the clock as Swisher is edged forward. Has a quick look, Snappy, ready for him, but Bowden will trade. Trying to swarm up the stairs now. He has spotted one. Takes him down just before the flash, but CacaNito with the MAC-10 has somehow made it doable. 3 versus 2. St. Pius is the last one standing. Well, this would be a hell of a way to do it. Bowden decapitated. 1v2 now for St. Pius, and there it is. In the very last round of Vertigo, ATK have managed to squeak past ENCE.
Oh, it comes through in the end, and we do go to that 3rd map. It's Ancient that's going to be the decider. We weren't sure if we'd get there. We'll have some more discussion about all of that, this map and the next one, after this.